welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more, let's just get right to it. So you guys know, before I go ahead and do a content on any type of token, specifically the ones that I'm focusing on, I like to do to see if there's any new information coming out. And I saw some new information I want to share with you guys in reference to the Bonk token, which I think is really cool. And we're going to go ahead and talk about that in a minute. So the market cap for the Bonk token right now, at the time I'm making this video, is actually $19,000. Holders count is roughly about 390, which I question because I saw on DEX Tools is 390, but I'm seeing new buys come in, and those wallet addresses that are actually being posted on DEX Screener are brand new. So if people are buying, the holders count on DEX Tools should be increasing. So I'm not sure how accurate information actually is on DEX Tools because I'm constantly seeing buys come in. And if I was to just go ahead and take a look at the Bonk token, I can see that there's movement happening. Okay, I'm looking at the charts right here to see, like, okay, what is the last buy that came in? Okay, there's a lot of sales coming in. There's a buy roughly about $27 that came in roughly about a few minutes ago, and right before that, another one for roughly, like, say, $85.86. Now, if I drill down into this wallet, I can see that that's actually, again, a new wallet. So why isn't the holder count actually increasing? So, these are the things that I like to actually go ahead and expose, because the information could be actually inaccurate, and Bonk could actually have a lot more holders count than what it really is. So I'll just go ahead and start looking at the Solano scan to really get a count of all the wallets that actually exist to get more solid information to see where they are. Because I think this token has a lot of upside to where it can potentially go, given the fact that the LP is roughly about 7,500. They submitted to CoinGecko. They have beta tested their swap functionality with the intention of actually going ahead and creating a wallet as well. So the utility here, but another feeling I get from the Bonk token is that they look as if they do not want in the future to be considered a meme token, because memes don't really start to develop these things. They want to be as if they're pulling their way from being that meme, or if that little high rise and then fade away. Because if you're building utility, that tells me and that tells every other crypto person that you guys actually are in a direction of becoming more of a developed type of project that maybe one day will become a coin. And this Bonk token, given the fact that we know what Bonk is doing, I took a look at Bonk, and I don't think Bonk even have their very own Telegram, okay? Whenever you see a token is going, making sure they reach out to the community, they're doing everything possible. That they have intention of taking this project even further. And this is what you want to see to make sure that, where's this project actually going to go? Can you see this project a year or two down the line? And that's the question you have to ask yourself for a lot of these memes, or this is going to be a quick money grab. And given the fact that I'm seeing what they're putting on their white paper, that they actually have locked accounts, pretty interesting. They have roughly 19 locked accounts, and those 19 locked accounts are ranging from total amount as well up to roughly 25,500 and change. Now, those are the tokens amount, and they're gonna actually, have them locked, and the community will help decide at what point in each wallet can be liquidated and what these funds will be used for. And another write-up, they said that once the community approve a sale, proof of the sale will be posted on social media. This is really, really good. It's the transparency that communities need, because when you mention that the supply is actually going to be locked, that is critical, because you want to let everybody know that the monies that you're going to be using from the supply can help build a company, and that could be used for a certain time. Now, what is the duration and when these accounts going to be locked? Is it going to be a year? Are these dev wallets? People will need to know a little more information on what this is, but the fact that they are locked, that's actually good. They do have a tokenomics functionality where they're going to be burning, but they can't really burn the initial supply, which actually makes sense, because they don't want to go ahead and start eliminating what's there, and then the price will actually start to climb. So these things that what they are doing are actually really, really good, because it shows me that they have a direction. It is a path forward on what they want to do with this project. They most likely have a good Web3 support team in the background to go ahead and start implementing these things to make sure that those who wants to invest in this project, that their money is going to be well invested. So those are the things that I look at when I actually start to do my research on a lot of these different tokens, because I want to know where to go, not just from a roadmap. I want to see what are they going to be doing. They do have their Discord and they have their Telegram. I'm only in their Telegram. I'm not really in the Discord. I'm actually going to start checking it out. And then they talk about the risk and all these different things. So, we all know that every token, anything on crypto, come with a risk. And that starts from Bitcoin all the way down to the very last token. We do have some tokens that are designed to just go ahead and pump and dump, and also to go ahead and rug. Now, with all the situation that's happening with crypto right now and the SEC and all those government here in the United States and around the world, it's going to get very, very challenging if anybody try to outsmart anybody that's trying to do the token, and they go ahead and steal people's money. Because if that happens, the governments will be coming for those persons that own those particular projects, specifically people that were in charge, and they could very well face time. And you don't want this to happen, but given the fact that they're very, very transparent, this is what I would recommend that the Daddy Bonk token do, like Twitter Spaces. Go ahead and reach out to the community. Do Telegram, join video conferences so they can ask questions. Because with the level of transparency here, I think this is actually a really, really good sign. So I see this project been around for quite some time, and I feel as if a lot of other projects are actually going to fade away as time goes, because they're going to run out of ideas. And when that does happen, you're going to see tokens like this that, like, for example, SHIB is still around. A lot of people thought that SHIB was going to be gone by now, and SHIB still is around. They come with Shibarium. Yes, they may not be to what SHIB thought they would have been right now. We thought they were starting to be taking advantage of this bull run, but they have since cooled off, and who knows, maybe there'll be something coming out. But I see this project that has pretty much the longevity, like a lot of those different tokens that are out there that have been around for quite some time, and they're going to go ahead and produce a lot of stuff. Because the fact that they went to go ahead and create so many information in reference to the white paper, that means that this project, they mean serious business, and they want to take this project to another direction that we all can look back and be like, wow. Now, is this a long hold? Yes, it is. And knowing that the price is actually starting to retrace, you may want to get in on this token. And what I like to do is when I do get in token, first of all, I'm already in Daddy Bonk. I got in very, very low when there was a massive retracement. When they had that big red candle, I got in there. And normally what I do is I get into a token up to 2 to 3 weeks before I start talking, or they launch and I see major retracements. I tend to monitor it and see if I see big buys coming in. Then I get in, and I wouldn't talk about that token until maybe a week or two later, because I want to see what they're doing. If I don't see them making any run for it, I'm going to go ahead and take my money, because I say to myself, well, I don't think they have a chance. There is a token that I know I do 3 meme tokens, but there's one. What I'm going to start doing is on every Friday, there'll be a token that I may slip in that I'm actually going to only mention to my Platinum members that they need to keep an eye on. There's one that I actually was planning on introducing, and my money is already on that token. I'm not going to mention the name of that token. I'm taking a look at the retracement. It seems as if the price is actually going up. And I see Daddy Bonk being a very, very similar token like that. This project, knowing that they have a market cap of 17,000, liquidity of, again, 7,500, it's not that much money, okay? That does not mean that that's all they have. That's what they actually have in the reserve, so we can actually do swapping and buying and selling to keep the price impact at a marginal amount where it's not too ridiculous, like 10 to 15% or even higher. But I think if they want to really make a move on making a difference with the Daddy Bonk token, right after the CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap listing, quickly run to be listed on a centralized exchange. And I'm talking tier 3. If you have to pay, if you have the money, or if you have investors, try to get on at least one centralized exchange. And once you do that and that volume comes in, this is going to be a completely different project, because the fact that you have over 300 plus, I'll call this roughly over 400, holders of this particular token. All that needs to happen now is that getting on a centralized exchange right after being listed on those platforms like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I think we will see the 17,000 go to roughly about 65,000 very, very quickly. and the liquidity will be over 100 to 200,000. That is my idea on how I think and where I think this project can go. I am still a holder. I'm going to be around for a while, and I want you guys to know. And again, it's not financial. If you want to get these nice plays, you may want to get into this token to see what's what. And remember, the tokens that I pick, I do my homework. I do my homework on them. And I'm not going to say that, again, lightning is going to strike here, there, and everywhere. But I pretty much have a fair chance of, if I put my money in, even if, hey, let's say, for example, I have $1,000 in a token, and I make $800-900. That's considered a W for me. There's a high chance that it can go even higher. The question is, do you have the stomach to keep watching a green candle go and without selling? How do you mitigate that? You need 2 wallets. And for those of you that know me from the SafeMoon community, you guys know that I recommend 2 wallets. Of course, the 80-20 rule. If you have $1,000, this is just not saying that you guys must do it. If you have $1,000, you create 2 wallets, one 500, okay, and you create another wallet 500. So if you get anxious and you're seeing that green candle go up, and you're like, I want it to go higher, you can rest assured you can take profit on the previous wallet, on one of the wallets, and when you see the retracement, you can just watch it because you already have your money. I do that with every single token I invest in. I have 2 wallets because the anxiety piece is actually real. A lot of people see that because they know there's going to be somebody that's going to sell. And what that does is that a lot of these tokens, they now have whales. Whales that are all part of these particular tokens, and they're watching those charts pretty carefully, and they will definitely put a red candle on there. So that's why to go ahead and have a backup plan, you need 2 wallets. You get both of those wallets really low. You wait until the whales go ahead and sell out. You let the price ride up, and those whales are going to go ahead and take a massive profit. And that's when you create 2 wallets. Even if it's $30, you put $60, one on each other, and then you let the other one just ride the wave. So I hope you guys like what I'm saying, guys. Like, share, subscribe. It's the end of the week. I will be doing more videos tomorrow, but on Sundays there are no videos. If you guys want to continue to hear the content that I'm actually bringing out, and if I'm talking about other tokens, and if you guys are watching these tokens, just know that if you guys are part of the 3 meme tokens that I'm actually talking about, you guys may want to invest in each particular one, because I consider them a power play, a money-making play, and that goes for the Frink coin, that goes for the Daddy Bonk coin, and that goes for Solana SHIB. I think that all 3 of those tokens, yes, Solana SHIB is actually going absolutely bonkers, but the thing is that the Daddy Bonk token and the Frink coin has a chance to even get there as well. So you want to go ahead and get your funds intertwined into all 3 of those, diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your money in one. So if you want to have 2 bags in each, mitigate the amount of money you're going to put in, mitigate the risk so that you can always win in the end. So that's what I'll let you guys know. And again, none of the information is financial. If you want to join the Platinum group, go into the description because I do have other power plays. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day and peace.